Have you ever landed on a social media page and just felt like it gets you, like it was made for you? Well, a lot of that magic is baked right into the very first thing you read. Today, we're going to pull back the curtain on one specific channel's About section. We're going to see, piece by piece, how they build this really specific niche community. It's pretty fascinating. Let's get into it.
Okay, so right off the bat, we're hit with this, a welcome message. But look closer. It's not just in one language. We've got 3 different scripts here: English, Urdu, and Telugu. Now, this is way more than just a simple translation. This is a huge, immediate statement. It's the channel saying, this is who we are and this is who we're for, and it sets the entire vibe from the first second you land on the page.
So, our first stop is to really break down why this trilingual intro is so important.
Again, this isn't just about making sure more people can read the words. It's a deliberate signal. Choosing English, Urdu, and Telugu is like a carefully crafted invitation. It speaks directly to a very specific multilingual person before they've even scrolled down the page. This, of course, leads to the big question. Who exactly is this welcome for? Well, let's see how the channel itself answers that.
And boom, there it is. No guessing games here. The channel comes right out and says it. They're here for Muslim women and young girls. And they even get more specific, calling them Hindustani females. You just don't see this kind of directness very often. It's incredibly clear and, honestly, really powerful. There is zero confusion about who this space is for.
And here's where it all clicks together so beautifully. That word, Hindustani, is the key. It's the cultural bridge that connects the who, the audience, to the how, those languages in the welcome. It's a perfect marriage of language and identity, making it absolutely clear who belongs here.
Okay, so we know who this is for, but what are they actually getting? What's the promise? Let's dig into the kind of content they're putting out. The menu of content is super focused. You've got this mix of spiritual guidance pulling directly from sources like the Qur'an and Hadith, but it's paired with really practical, uplifting stuff like inspiring stories and daily reminders. It's designed to be a consistent, supportive presence for their audience. So the key here is that it's not just a random collection of videos. It's a whole curated experience. It's a daily dose of spiritual guidance mixed with personal development, something designed to become a regular, positive part of a person's day. We've got the who and the what, but to really get this community, we have to look at the why. What's the deeper purpose driving all of this? So what's the glue holding all this together? What's the ultimate goal that connects this specific audience to this specific content? Well, the channel tells us that pretty clearly too. And there you have it. This is the heart of the whole operation. It's the mission statement that everything else flows from that trilingual welcome all the way to the daily content. It's all about empowerment, but through a very specific spiritual lens. Let's just quickly break down those 3 action words, because they're important. Guide is about showing the way. Motivate is about giving a push to take action. And inspire, that's about creating a real sense of purpose. So you see, this isn't a passive channel. It's actively trying to play a supportive role in its viewers' lives. So finally, how does this grand mission actually work in the real world? Well, the digital world of social media, where it's all about interaction. Right, so this part looks familiar, doesn't it? Like, share, subscribe. We see it everywhere. But think about it in the context of everything we've just talked about. Suddenly, these aren't just buttons to press for some algorithm. They become the actual tools for the mission. Liking, sharing, that's how they spread that like they talked about. It's how the community actually grows and reaches the very people it's designed to help. And it all comes together perfectly in this final tagline. Star Hindi Fem, that's the brand. Hindustani female, that's the audience. And inspired by Islam, that's the purpose. It's the entire strategy we've just broken down, summed up in one neat little sentence. So, what's the big takeaway here? Well, looking at this one example really shows us the power of a simple formula, a super clear identity, a laser-focused audience, and a mission that ties it all together. That's how you build a community that really resonates. And it leaves us with this one big question to chew on. In a world where everyone's trying to appeal to everybody, what's the real power in doing the exact opposite and being totally, unapologetically hyper-focused?